Three SUVs are dominating 2026, but only one is the smartest buy. Wait for the last one. Number 1. This isn't just an update. This might be Kia's most calculated move yet, because the 2027 Kia Sorento changed in ways most people won't notice at first. But once you do, it completely shifts how you look at midsize SUVs. So the real question is, did Kia finally crack the code? At first glance, it feels familiar, and that's intentional. But look closer, and you'll notice something different. The front now feels stronger, more confident, and more upscale, with a redesigned grille and sharper LED lighting that instantly gives the Sorento more road presence. Here's what makes this interesting. Kia didn't try to be flashy. They focused on refinement. Cleaner bumper lines, a more planted stance, and subtle design changes make it look more expensive than before without screaming for attention. From the side, the proportions finally feel right. The body looks balanced, composed, and mature. And at the rear, updated LED taillights stretch wider, giving the SUV a broader, more confident look that you usually expect from higher-priced competitors. Now this is where things really change. Step inside and the difference is immediate. A wide, curved digital display blends the instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless experience. It's fast, intuitive, and instantly makes older interiors feel outdated. But it's not just about screens. The cabin feels calmer and more refined. Seats are more supportive, road noise is better controlled, and space is used intelligently. Even the third row feels more usable than you'd expect in this segment. And Kia didn't stop there. Advanced driver assistance systems are now widely available, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Higher trims push things even further, adding features that feel close to luxury-level convenience. Under the hood, the approach stays smart. Efficient turbo engines sit alongside hybrid and plug-in hybrid options, all tuned for smoother power delivery and better fuel economy, especially where it matters most, in everyday driving. So no, this didn't reinvent the midsize SUV, and that might be the smartest part. The 2027 Kia Sorento finally feels confident, balanced, and genuinely competitive, not just on paper, but on the road. Now the real decision is yours. Is this good enough to pull buyers away from longtime favorites like the Highlander and Pilot, or does brand loyalty still win? Number 2. Honda HR-V owners, this might sting, because Toyota just dropped a compact SUV upgrade that makes the HR-V feel overpriced overnight. The 2026 Corolla Cross isn't loud, but it's dangerously smart, and one detail could change what buyers expect from this entire segment. Up front, Toyota sharpened everything. The face looks bolder, more SUV-like, with slimmer lighting and a tougher stance. It feels confident, like it's built for real life, not just showroom attention. But here's the first surprise. This SUV isn't trying to be flashy, it's trying to be the smartest choice you can actually live with. From the side, the proportions are perfect for city driving. Easy to park, high enough for that SUV visibility, and balanced enough to feel premium without trying too hard. And wait until you get inside, because this is where Corolla Cross quietly wins people over. The cabin feels simple, comfortable, and designed for everyday peace. A responsive touchscreen, real physical controls, supportive seating, and space that feels bigger than you expect. And Toyota didn't hold back on tech. Wireless smartphone features, modern displays, multiple charging ports, and the safety suite works in the background like a silent co-pilot. Now here's the real game changer: efficiency. The hybrid option is the standout. Smooth, quiet, and incredibly cheap to run daily. With fuel prices rising, this becomes more than a car, it becomes a stress-free decision. So when you compare it to the HR-V, Toyota fights back with better efficiency, stronger resale value, and legendary long-term reliability. This isn't the flashiest compact SUV, but it might be the smartest one you can buy in 2026. So here's the question. Would you pick the Corolla Cross for efficiency and reliability? Or does the HR-V still feel like the better choice? Number 3. Cheap EVs just got embarrassed because a new electric SUV is landing near $20,000 and it doesn't feel like a budget car at all. This is the 2026 BYD Atto 2, and one detail about it might completely change what people expect from an affordable electric SUV. Stay with me, because the real shock isn't the price, it's what you get for it. Let's start outside. Atto 2 doesn't look like an entry-level EV trying to survive. It looks like something designed with confidence. The front is smooth, futuristic, and clean. No awkward fake grille, no cheap styling tricks. Just a sharp, modern face that feels more expensive than it should. And here's the first surprise. BYD didn't design this to look cheap. They designed it to look smart. Now move to the side, because this is where it gets interesting. The proportions are perfect for real daily life. Compact enough for tight streets, but tall enough to give you that SUV driving feel people love. The stance feels balanced, the body lines add strength, and it quietly sends a message. This isn't a compromise car. But wait until you see the rear. The back stays clean and modern, with a wide lighting signature that makes it feel planted and mature. The tailgate is wide, practical, built for real life. Groceries, bags, everyday use. And now, step inside, because this is where most people will pause. The interior does not match the price tag. The cabin feels modern, calm, and surprisingly well put together. A large touchscreen controls navigation, media, climate, and it actually feels smooth, not frustrating. In front of the driver, a digital display keeps everything simple. Speed, range, battery info, and the materials, they feel solid, thoughtful, real. Here's the emotional part. This feels like a car someone could genuinely be proud to own, not just settle for. Now let's talk features, because this is where it gets almost unfair. Wireless smartphone connectivity, multiple charging ports, smart voice control, clever storage, and even safety tech like emergency braking, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise. At this price, that's rare. But now we reach the biggest question: range and performance, because affordable EVs usually fall apart right here. The 2026 BYD Atto 2 uses BYD's Blade battery technology, one of the most trusted strengths in the EV world. Acceleration is smooth, instant, effortless in the city. Not sporty, just stress-free. And the range, that's the headline. For around $20,000, this delivers real usable driving distance, enough for most people to go days without even thinking about charging. Fast charging makes longer trips realistic. Home charging makes ownership simple. This isn't an EV for hype, it's an EV for real people. On the road, it stays quiet, comfortable, and easy. Suspension handles rough urban streets well. Steering stays light. Everything feels calm. So what does this mean? It means the 2026 BYD Atto 2 just redefined what a cheap EV can be. Modern design, real tech, practical range, strong comfort, and it makes a lot of overpriced, affordable EVs look embarrassing. This isn't a compromise, it's a wake-up call. So here's the real question. If an electric SUV like this truly delivers everything promised for $20,000, would you switch to EV right now? Or do gas cars still feel like the safer choice? Drop your answer below.